Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of our Let's Play with Meeple Station. This is Tooth and Scrubs Gaming. Thank you so much for coming back to this third episode. I'm kind of getting the hang of it. I am so excited to be doing this. Like I said, I've been playing video games my entire life, and this is something I've always wanted to try and do. So, again, thank you for coming and hanging out with me. If you haven't watched my first 2 episodes, please go back and watch them. They're pretty good. In the first episode, we designed our space station. Second episode, we got everything going, got everyone assigned to beds, job, did a little bit of mining, did a little bit of research. In this third episode, the plan is to continue doing our research, probably expand the space station, get some beds in, because we'll be having some more Meeples hopefully joining us here soon, whether that be through trade or through missions. So my first goal will be to, build some more bedrooms. So let's go on up to the 4th floor. We already got 6 bedrooms set up. But I want to start building some more bedrooms while we got some time, and our research is still going strong. So let's go ahead and get 1, 2, 3, 2 more bedrooms queued up for building. So we have to have an engineer to do that, and let's make sure we have an engineer. And yep, Spare Rib is assigned as our engineer. So he'll come out and start building those for us. As you can see, he has to do that from the outside. The downside of that is he has to go through the airlock, fly up here, do that, and then fly back down, and that kind of slows things down a little bit. But that's okay. Like I said, hopefully we start to get a few more Meeples coming through, whether that be through trade or through the missions. Every so often when you have a trade ship land, it'll pop up and say, a Meeple is asking to join your station, and you can decide whether or not they join. You get to see some of their higher skill levels and their traits, and you make a decision from there. Luckily we haven't had any Meeples die so far, but you can certainly have that happen. If they get depressed enough, they can jump out the airlock. If they go crazy and they're a security guard or an officer, they can hurt other Meeples. We haven't had any pirate attacks yet either, so we're in pretty good shape, but that stuff is coming, and I expect we'll start to lose some of our people here, be in danger of losing our Meeples as we progress. The one thing I haven't really talked much about yet is, if I'm going to cut videos or skip videos when we're kind of in the dry points. I don't think for now I'm going to do a lot of cutting, just because there's not a lot of waiting happening. I need to practice filling the time too in the video, so I will certainly do that. Looks like we got another trade ship rolling in. So let's see what they got for us. I'm going to sell them some fish, as always. We'll sell about 30 fish to them and leave us with about 30. So that's good, 414. We'll buy their simple meals. And then, diamond. I'm not going to buy a diamond. All this stuff is so expensive. So, I'll buy... Yeah, let's buy some carbon and ice off them. Just so we have a little bit more. I'll buy the last of their carbon. And then... yeah, we can buy the graphene. I think that's pretty good. Well, thank you, Vigorous Applied Sciences, for stopping by. We really appreciate doing business with you. Go up to the 4th floor, and looks like we're chugging along well with the bedrooms. Let's go ahead and put the door in. And then we'll put the bed down as well. So we can get that 7th bedroom set up for when we start to get some more Meeples here, because we're already at 6 Meeples, and that number will start to grow here pretty quickly. Check in on our research. Our research is a little over halfway done, 28 out of 50. So we'll let that keep chugging along. I think next, I really haven't been past basic botany in any of my playthroughs, so this will all be new territory for me. I think I've done glass sculpturing once just because it was a pretty easy research, but I really won't be using that too much. So it's either going to be combat training or comms relay. We'll probably make a game time decision. I'm thinking combat trading because that sounds pretty fun. Let's see, unlock the abilities to assign guards armed with laser rifles. Who doesn't like playing with laser rifles? Quite useful for when you need to shoot stuff. Yes, agreed. And comms relay enables construction of comms relay so you can dialogue with other factions. That'd be pretty good too. Trade agreements. Well, it'll definitely be one of those two, and we'll see which one we decide when the time comes. Looks like we already got the door in and the bed in. Bedroom's rated as poor, and these are as meager, probably because it hasn't been built out all the way yet. So we'll wait for that to happen here shortly. Some of the other things that can happen to your station while you're expanding, and you might just lose focus on it, or something might happen that your waste could start to back up, and your bathrooms will emit a smell, and then you'll have to have your hazmeep. So for us, Partridge would have to go and clean that type of stuff up. It's a little bit beyond the janitor's skill. Luckily, we have not only two of the waste things shooting out waste, but then we also have the waste processor being used to generate our biomass. And it looks like we have a new trade ship that has a Meeple, Hacksaw. He's a level 7 botanist. A Meeple from the Vigorously Applied Sciences is petitioning to join your station. Hacksaw is livid over not getting credit for his ultra lumbar supporting super alloy chair. Yeah, we'll take him on board. It wouldn't hurt to have another Meeple here. So let's accept Hacksaw and go up to the 4th floor, and we're going to assign him quarters right away. So let's look at him and see what else he's got. He's got botanist and doctor. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to assign him to engineer, just to kind of help build some more bedrooms, because that's what we need immediately. But we might move him back to botanist as things progress. As you can see, they're now both out there building this bedroom. I'm assuming Hacksaw is a little bit slower than our other engineering Meeple, who was Spare Rib. The couple things I don't like about this, or I wish there could be added features, is if you've played RimWorld and you've seen the scheduling system they have, I like that, where you can tell a person you're going to sleep from 10 at night to 6 in the morning, then you're going to get up and either relax or eat, and then you're going to work from 8 to 5. I'd like to see something like that. I know this game's already on full release, but maybe they'll do that. And we got another message. The botanist has landed. Botany is an integral part of any crewed deep space exploration. They can maintain energy-efficient oxygen gardens, as well as produce food crops and medicinal plants that you'll need to feed and heal your crew. Botanists will need biomass to grow things, which is produced in waste processors. Now that you have access to botanical equipment, we're going to send you our head botanist, Kiwi. So that's interesting. We've gotten Hacksaw and Kiwi, our 2 new Meeples, and luckily we're already building them bedrooms. The crew will be elated to continue eating and breathing. Yes, I always love eating and breathing as well. End transmission. So let's get the game going again, and we'll build that next bedroom here quickly. Let's do combat trading next. I like having a little rifle action going on. We could protect ourselves. There are pirates in the game as well. They can raid your station. I think you can go to war with other factions. I'm not quite sure. Someone would have to check me on that. I'm assuming that is our new guy showing up. Let's take a peek at Kiwi. So he's got pretty good mining, pretty good, decent engineering, really good at refining, obviously a high botanist, and a little bit of officer and hazmeep and pilot. Let's actually move him. Again, we're going to move him to engineering just so we can build stuff quickly, and then when we get ready for botany, we might move, let's see, we'll move him to botanist once we get our botany going here. So let's go back up to the 4th floor and see what we got going on. So that bedroom's done, that's good. This is going. So this will be enough bedrooms for the people we already have on station. I'm guessing we're going to need at least one more bedroom, so we'll need to build out to here shortly. So let's go ahead and do that. So that, structures. We are running a little bit low on aluminum. As you can see, we got 38 aluminum left. So, we got another trade ship coming in. Let's see if they got any aluminum on them. They're docked. Aluminum. They do not have any aluminum. They do have some steel. Let's go ahead and buy their steel. A diamond for 20. Nope. We can sell them some fish because we don't need all this fish. I'll leave us with about 30 fish again. And then I'll buy some simple meals and leave it like that. All right, the Eagle has landed. Now that Tooth 1 station is relatively self-sufficient, it's time to start expanding the crew. We want you to establish a research department. We're going to send Science Officer Clef up to help you do just that. We'll be happy to have them on board. Copy that, Captain. Clef will be on their way shortly. Once Clef is on board, you'll want to get to researching straight away. We recommend you firstly focus on the essential fields required to fill your crew out. Waste management, which we already have. Botany, which we already have. And combat training, which we are working on. Thank you, Chug. Alright, so we got another guy. So now we definitely need to build another bedroom very quickly. So let's, yeah, we're working on that. So let's go up to the 4th floor. That room is at least done. So let's put in the door and furniture and the bed. So we'll get that in, and then let's go ahead and spec out probably 2 rooms. Ooh, we only got 21 aluminum. Let's do 15, and we'll do that. At least I can start building that. We'll need to make sure Kiwi will assign him that room. What we can do is, if we have to, is just do these as short little rooms to start, and then we can expand them as well. Yeah, research is complete, thank you. So let's go here, we're still working on that. Let's go look at Clef. Again, we're gonna take him off what he was originally sent to us to do, and probably have him do some refining. Actually, you know what? We're going to take Kiwi and just switch him over to refiner, and we'll turn Clef into an engineer. That way we can start to process hopefully a little bit more aluminum ore down here on our 2nd floor with the smelter, just so we have more. I think I have it set at infinite. Yeah, so hopefully we keep getting more made here, just because we need to be able to expand our space here very rapidly. If we got more trade ships coming in, certainly we'll buy some as well. Alright, they're building those 2, and hopefully this looks like he's coming up to build that. I keep saying he, but I don't think they have actual sexes. They keep using plural they and theirs and things like that. So let's build the walls for this bedroom. You know, this says grand right now, but we don't want it like that. Graded hall. Have that come over like that. We're gonna have that come over like that. Perfect. And then let's put in a door here and a door here. What do we got going on? I don't know why it won't let me put a door there. That's okay. Furniture, we'll put this other bed in. Rotate. Huh. Still won't let me do that. Maybe because I gotta finish building that. Alright, let's go down to the ship. See what we can buy. No aluminum. They got some steel. I guess we'll buy that. We got plenty of aluminum ore. We just need our guys to process it as quick as possible. So a little bit of fish. As always. I don't think we've ever not sold fish. Buy some simple meals. Great. Anything else? Biomass? No. Diamonds are a little cheap. They're at 16. I think I've seen them at 12 before, so we'll wait a little bit. Iron ore. We can buy a little iron ore because it's relatively cheap. Let's buy, yeah, 10 sounds good. And then, yeah, I think we're good there as well. Alright, well, thank you for stopping by and helping us continue on our mission. Alright, let's see if we can build up here now. Build, steel bed. There we go. I don't know why it wouldn't let us build in the first place. Maybe because they still have to build those walls in. See if we have enough aluminum yet to... Yeah, we got one more square we can build. Uh-oh, what do we get? So long and thanks for all the fish. Consumed 1,000 fish. Well, we got an achievement there. Go us, rah rah rah. And that bed is built. I mean, it's a poor quarter, but at least it'll give Clef a place to sleep, and we'll expand it here shortly. Once we get enough aluminum, and we got enough aluminum to expand that. Perfect. So then what we'll do is we'll build that tile, and then wall, and then door and a bed. And that'll at least give us an extra private chamber. Lacks dining. Not chairs and tables. Ooh, so we need to build some more chair and tables. If that pops up again, be a little more concerned. Looks like they're doing pretty good. Maybe we could put some dining out here if we have to as well. You can see as you start to get more meeples, becomes a little bit more challenging very quickly. We are also getting very dirty. You can notice all the stuff on the ground. So I think what we'll do is let's go ahead and plan these walls, and then we'll plan the door. Rotate that into place, perfect. And then let's switch. Let's see if someone has any janitor skills. That's a engineer right now. Hacksaw does not have any janitoring. Alright, well, another message. The guard has landed. There's never telling what kind of trouble you're going to run into. It's best to have an armed guard on hand for all those just in cases, or even just to help keep the peace on a large populated station. Vacuum is our head of security, and we believe that they're going to make a solid addition to your crew. We're sending them over now. I think we'll all feel a lot safer with Vacuum on board. It's kind of funny, you're sending Vacuum into a space station. I mean, doesn't that suck all the oxygen away? I can hear you guys booing right now while you're listening to that horrible, horrible joke. Alright, yep, research is complete. We're building that wall there. We got that door going up there. We were going to switch spare rib probably over to janitor for a little bit. So let's switch him over to that. Since I think we still got two pretty capable engineers. And then we'll build a bed for Vacuum in here. So let's build him a bed. As you can see, we ran out of space very quickly. Build him a bed there. How are we doing on our other resources? The aluminum's starting to go up, that's good. Let's go down, see what they have to sell. Fish, we'll sell them. Man, we just keep getting all these messages, guys. Alright, the Eagle has landed. Alright, Captain. Now that you have all the other essential crew roles filled, you're going to need someone to look after their health. We're going to send you our resident medical expert, Dr. Loophole. You know, I wonder if they're doing this on purpose. This is a great name for a doctor, Dr. Loophole. You know, you show up into his office and he finds ways to screw you over, or if, you take him to court, nope, here's a loophole. And some basic medical supplies. The good doctor will look after you and your crew until you have the chance to develop your medical knowledge further. This is much appreciated, Chug. So, the next order of business. We need to get out there into the Vicorian system. Exploration is our main goal in this enterprise, and to do that, you're going to need some ships. We recommend starting by building a Finch-class scout ship. They're the fastest and most fuel-efficient ship patterns out there, so they're great for scouting celestial bodies quickly. We've been excited for this part. Us too, Toothbud. To start, you're going to need to research fuel processing and start building that infrastructure. After that, you'll need to research ship manufacturing and build a spare dock you aren't going to use for trade. In the dock, you can start construction of the ship of your choosing. Don't forget to hook the fuel utility lines up to the dock. That's a lot to remember, man, and a lot to read. Space travel is non-trivial. Once you've completed construction of the ship, you can begin fueling it, and we'll send over your first pilot to get you started. So it sounds like we got our next chain of missions, if you will. So what we're going to do, we're going to sell some fish here really quick, about 10 fish. But I think before we dive too much into that, we need to improve our station. Like I said, it's starting to get a little cramped and a little dirty. So we need to take care of that before we start going out into the reaches of space. So let's, yeah, thank you. All right, so that bed will be for Vacuum. Let's build these expanded rooms. So we're getting, like I said, got some more aluminum coming through. So that's good. Vacuum, here you go, bud. Alright, so we're going to keep building that there. So we're still one room short. what we might do... Well, we'll have to figure that out here in the next episode. Well, Chug tried to kill us by sending us all these people, but I think we've handled it pretty well so far. Might get a little bit more sticky in the next episode as we try to make sure we have enough housing and keep everything clean and enough food for everyone. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching Tooth and Scrubs Gaming, and thanks for stopping by.